All right, mate. Good result. Were you happy with the performance out there?
Yeah, look, the goals we scored were good goals. Been working really hard on that this year, especially during pre-season. So a couple of changes up front probably unsettled the team a little bit, but look, the boys did well there. Disappointing about the 2 goals we conceded second half, so we'll have a look at the footage on that, see what the problems were, and correct those next week.
Yep. You had a number of shots off target, 9 in total in the second half. Is that a bit of a concern when you come up against some of the bigger teams?
Oh, look, first game at home. We've only trained here once during the pre-season, so the ball moves a little bit different on this surface. Some of the guys probably got a little bit their eyes lit up when they saw the goals as well. But look, that's not a concern. We're actually scoring goals from crosses and cutbacks this year, which we weren't last year. So we're pretty pleased with that. And the guys are working on their shooting every week, so that should fix itself.
But do you think you probably should have scored more goals given the balance of play that you guys had?
Corner set pieces, yes. Yeah, it was definitely something we focused on coming into this game to dominate that. And we probably should have made better. A couple of the chances should have gone in.
And a big game against Zebras, I think, next week. How are you looking towards that one?
We've got City next week.
Is it City next week, is it? My bad.
Yeah, first trip.
First trip. So up at Mitsubishi, how are you looking towards that one?
Yeah, look, it's a big weekend because we've got the Statewide Cup game on the Monday. But we'll start planning for that now. We'll do recovery Monday, train Tuesday, Thursday. On the bus Saturday, regroup. It's another 3 points up for grabs, so we want them. And that's, yeah, we'll be all going up as a group to get them.
Obviously very disappointing. Marco, what went wrong for you guys today?
Oh, shattered, mate, to be honest. I think we had their measure. I know I was just listening to you say about the opportunities that were missed by Kingborough, but dearie me, first 5 minutes of the game we should have been 2-0 up. Check back on your recordings, and 2 unforced errors wasn't through good build-up or good play by them. It was mistakes by us that gave them 2-0 up. And to be honest, looking at the way that they actually played, I'm just going to be straightforward, mate. I thought that was woeful football. I've gotten right out of being collectively at the back, not finding a way out, so I pump it long. That's a football style I don't watch to teach the lads. But being involved in that sort of a game with that sort of a style that the opposition were playing, I think it sucked our lads into doing exactly the same, and that's what I'm gutted about.
And what about with your side? Because the results at the end of the day are what matters. So where do you go from here? It's obviously a very young squad, work in progress, so to speak.
It was work in progress, but how much progress do you want to give? We are playing for points. She was 100% correct, but we're competing okay. You know, you're talking big lads out there, seasoned players. Yes, they are young lads, our ones, but they are competitive. And I suppose when it comes down to experience on the game environment, trying to get tracked into the way they play, as in long balls, and try and make it into an athletics race, I will address that as soon as I get back inside and say, listen, that's not what we're there to do. When we started moving the balls around and split passing in between opposition lines, we created goals that were there to be put away, and we put them away. Just the early part of the game we didn't. Chances were missed.
Those 2 goals at the end, that's obviously a very big positive for you guys.
Absolutely. We should have had more. There's no doubt. Watch the video when you're finished. There should have been more, but there wasn't more. Gave away 2 chances in the first 20 minutes to the opposition, and you can't afford to do that. As soon as you lapse and they take advantage, and like the old story goes, you create them, you don't take them, you lose.